Hi, Casey from Top Form Design here. I am going to show you the install of the pivot for the Stryde bike. The Stryde pivot, you'll receive this toolkit, the pivot, nut washers, cap screw, and the wrenches. First off, you want to remove your monitor with this bolt nut. Pull out your, careful in pulling out your data card and your power cord. You want to remove that, set it on the ground. Remove. Next, you'll want to remove the nut and washer with your provided wrenches, or if you have better tools. I have to admit these tools aren't the best, but if you have better tools at home, I'd recommend using those. There's two washers in here, little Delrin or plastic washers. They're going to want to fall out when you pull this nut out, so you might have to catch them just like that. Thanks, Russ. Okay. Set your monitor down on a safe surface so you're not scratching it. And we're going to install the pivot on the monitor first. So what you want to do is use your washers that were with the Stryde bike. You're going to slide your hex wrench or your socket cap screw through, capture one of the washers, and you're going to get this guy in there. And then you need to get the other washer in between. Just like that. Use the Stryde bike nut and tighten it down. So you're just going to want to snug it for now. Get it fairly tight because you don't want this thing moving on you too easily. And then you can adjust it once it's on the bike to the correct tension, because you want to be able to move your monitor up and down depending on how you like to ride. So right now I have it fairly snug. I'll probably can go a little tighter because it's going to want to move on me from the weight of the monitor. Once that's snug, you can install this on the bike. So with the provided washers, cap screw, and nut, you're going to put a washer on the outside and a washer on the outside of here. So washer, your cap screw. Slide this through just like this. You're going to put a washer on here and your nut. So once you get these snug, you kind of want to snug that up just a little bit, and then you need to adjust the pivot straight up and down. Once you have this just barely snug, now you can adjust the pivot straight up and down. Once you have this installed, you can adjust this snugness here so you have the right movement here. You can move that pivot here, and where you can notice it is if you turn your monitor sideways, see how it's like a picture frame. You can adjust that so it's nice and level. Or if you want to exercise in the front, you can adjust it this way, however you want. So once you have this tightened, this will have to be fairly snug for the screen to stay put when you're riding. Once you have all this tightened and everything looks right, functions correct, you can turn your screen sideways, screen this way. Once you get your data cords installed, you can either let this hang so it does not pull on your ports here. If you do decide to use the Velcro strap, ensure you have a lot of slack sticking out that back end, so when it turns, it's not going to pull on those data ports where you can ruin the data ports on your screen itself. If you do install the Velcro strap, make sure this is tight so it doesn't go back down on you. You want to keep that slack on there, or just make sure when you turn it, there's slack in there so you're not pulling on those data ports. And that's it. Any questions? Feel free to contact Russ or myself, Casey, and we will help you with the install or anything else you may have with it. Thank you.